Hello, Libra. This reading is for my beautiful Libra friends. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for every Libra out there. So keep that in mind. Take what feels right for you. Leave the rest behind. If this reading doesn't feel right for you, that's perfectly fine too. I want to thank anyone in advance and just in general for any support that I've received or any likes, shares, subscribes, or comments that I get. It means the world to me. It really does. I'm so grateful for the connections I've made and everything that's transpired to lead me here. So if this message does resonate for you, it makes sense for you, any support I get is immensely appreciated. And it lets me know I'm fulfilling my purpose and my father's legacy as a tarot reader. So I'm trying something new, Libra. Let me know in the comments below or by hitting the like button if this new thing I'm doing works for you, feels good for you. What I'm doing is pulling a white light oracle card to get a higher message for your specific soul path, your outside of love. Now this can relate to your love life too, but it may or may not. It might just be a personal message for you. And you know, some of the messages that come through when I read, it can come in just in the way you feel when you see a card. So I'm just going to go ahead and read your white light oracle message. 7 blessings of Eve. A spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest as blessings in your life. You have innate talents and abilities which allow you to support your soul in full, glorious manifestation. You have been blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have a natural healing ability. Choose your thoughts and words so they reflect what you truly wish to put into the world, because your influence is stronger and further reaching than you realize. So this is your white light oracle message, Libra, for January. And it feels like there's something, I feel like a spark of inspiration from this card, like a spark of inspiration that might be coming to you. And you might not know what to do with it, right? But I feel like it is not only going to help you, but help the people in your environment as well. So take that message, how it resonates, and it's a good one, you know, that's a good one. So congratulations if you have a new source of inspiration that's going to be with you for January. Inspiration comes from the most strange and random places. Okay, Libra, so let's get into your love reading. Manda, Spirit, please give me clarity, wisdom, insight, and knowing to deliver Libra the most clear and concise messages for their highest good in love for January 2021. Well, here we are, 2021. Let's hope for the best, right? Thank you so much, my guides, for being present here for Libra. I appreciate you. It feels like, you know, I think there was a lot of expectations or anticipation that like everything would magically change for the new year, but there's still some pretty profound astrology that we have to experience. And yes, we're heading in the right direction, and all of the challenges that we face in 2020 are lingering, right? But come around springtime and gradually as we get there, those restrictions and heavy energies are going to start lifting. So I don't know if somebody needs to hear that, but it felt like somebody did need to hear that. So I'm here to share that with you, as just from, and it's a, you know, it's a lot of information, but just keep that in mind moving forward if you still are facing challenges right now. Mamba Spirit, may I have a card for Libra's energy regarding the connection they're here for? What's in their mind and their heart space regarding the person that they're connecting with, either on the 3D or energetically? What is their energy towards that person? Thank you so much. Aw, So sweet. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I love these cards. These cards that have children in them, to me, they speak of a very, as a tarot reader, this is a very Six of Cups energy. This is somebody that is important to your life. Like, there's a friendship built there. There's a trust built there. Granted, you're going to have challenges, right? But this is somebody that you feel very committed to, even despite whatever challenges come up, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I like that. That's really nice. What's the energy of the person that Libra is connecting with? What's their energy towards this connection? Worth waiting for? Divine timings at work in your love life. So it feels like your person is waiting for something, okay? It could be for you. It could be for something external to this connection. It feels like there's a blessing. I feel like your person is waiting for relief, waiting for a time when things feel easier, waiting for a divine intervention for this connection. Whether you're together or in separation, I feel like your person is very spiritual and has faith that things will work out exactly as they're meant to. And that's a really beautiful energy, right? I feel like a really good energy from your person, Libra. So let's go deeper. Oh, beautiful. So we have a lot of patience here. There's a lot of patience and communication. If it's not happening right now, it will be. There's a want for it. There's also a very big presence of communication. Communication might have to do with a lot of losses or defeated energy that they've experienced, or someone here has experienced. A lot of their 2020 may have been pretty brutal, and it feels like they're ready to reconnect, ready to either reconcile, reconnect, or celebrate something together. Right now they might be leaning on friends, like, as opposed to this connection, friends and close family members, or they're just in the energy of wanting to put the past behind them. And somebody here is definitely feeling a little bit wounded, and it feels like I get a lot of astrological residue here in this connection. Like, what I mean by that is that it feels like, and I believe this is true on some level for all of us, but it feels like your person, Libra, may have had a really, really challenging 2020, and it feels like they're in the energy of ready to, like, heal, ready to be patient and wait for and trust in the divine, that blessings are coming towards them, you, and this connection. May I have the past energy for this connection, please? What's the past energy for Libra and the person they are connecting with? What's the past energy, please? Okay. In the past, somebody here was feeling really, forgotten. Like, forgotten is the first word that came to mind. Four of Cups speaks about the energy of not really feeling your love or your offer of love is being acknowledged. It feels like somebody here in the past felt like they weren't really a priority. The love in the connection wasn't really being embraced. Just kind of focusing on the lack of It's kind of a pouting energy, like a pouting, like, has God forgotten me, or has my person forgotten me? Like, I'm here, like, I'm here, and what's, like, why isn't this feeling, why don't I feel the love, you know? But it was just, it feels very temporary. What's the present energy? What's the present energy for this connection? What's the present energy? Justice. Okay. So it feels like right now things, this is a Libra card, by the way. This is when it feels like somebody here has been trying to come into balance with their practical world and their emotional world. Like, it feels like somebody was kind of in the past, recent past or distant past, was in a feeling a really forgotten, like, and I'm not judging, but like kind of a woe is me energy. And right now it feels like they're really trying to kind of take their power back, get themselves together, like, okay, you know, like a very kind of practical matter of fact. Like, this is a matter of fact that things have been hard, things aren't really where I would like them to be, but I know and believe that everything is working out exactly as it's meant to. It's a very like matter of fact energy where like the emotions are removed and you're kind of looking at things in a practical and intellectual point of view. Okay, so what is the future energy for this connection? And there might be practical things at work here where like issues with money or finance or obligation or King of Cups. I love it. So in the future energy, I have a lot of emotion coming in. There's definitely love in this connection. And underneath I have the Two of Wands. This is kind of being at a crossroads between past and present, like going back to a way of being or a connection or a lifestyle or moving forward. So somebody is kind of looking at this connection in a very thoughtful way. It's not a lot of rushed energy. It's a very like meditative, contemplative, matter of fact energy of like, well, we can either do things how we used to, or we can try something new to bring more love into this connection. The King of Cups in the future energy really says to me that there's a priority on love, emotion, and it's a reserved energy because the King of Cups is somebody that's super emotional, but they have a very good handle on those emotions. So they operate from their emotions, they make decisions from their emotions, but you wouldn't know it unless you know them well, unless you're in that inner circle. But it's really genuine. It's a genuine energy. So I like this so far. So it feels like maybe with this connection, there's definitely been some challenges here, and a lot of them feel like, this is just my intuition, that it had a lot to do with the year past. It had a lot to do with the collective challenges, and it feels like your person was one of the people, either you or your person was one of the people that really bared a lot of losses and disappointments during 2020, and you or them may have kind of checked out emotionally from the connection, but it feels like right now somebody is trying to get things back in balance where they know they have to start doing things differently. So let's go deeper. Libra. Mom, does Spirit help me clarify this reading for our beautiful Libra friends? Why is the Four of Cups there for the past position? it feels really strongly that your person has this faith that there's, I don't know how else to say this, but your person is spiritual, and it's like they have this faith or inner knowing. It may have just came to them that things are going to work out here, and they're willing to be patient. You know, they're willing to be patient and wait for the tides to change, is what I'm hearing. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so in the past position, I have the Moon, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So this is like somebody that you have experienced a lot of love with in the past, and either you or them have the tremendous amount of love for the other, and it feels mutual. With that Ten of Cups there, it definitely points in the direction of mutual reciprocal love. And it feels like somebody here felt the energy of uncertainty kind of weighed down on this connection. And it feels again like these external uncertainties, like with that Moon card there, it's like somebody here really felt like things could not get any more unclear of where this road is going, where this life is taking me. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe in this journey right now. And it feels like whoever was experiencing that sensation or that energy of feeling unsafe about their life just kind of checked out emotionally. Not because there wasn't love there. It was just an overshadowing energy for the love that exists between you guys. So it made the other person feel like, wow, am I being forgotten about here? Like, am I alone in this love right now? Because my person is not really showing it. Not because they didn't have it, because there was this energy of like, their path was so uncertain, so precarious is what I'm hearing. Why is Justice here for the present energy? That's your card, Libra. That feels like you coming into a sense of balance with yourself and your destiny, coming into this energy of like, regardless of love, I need to get my life in order. I need to get, yeah, okay, here we are. Yeah, okay, wow, this is 3 major arcanas to this, 4 actually, with Justice. This is a Tower moment. Like right now, it feels like something happened. Tower can be good or bad. It can be, I mean, anything. A shocking conversation, a death in the family, somebody getting pregnant, somebody winning the lottery, a Tower moment is an external energy that kind of a life experiences that changes the whole landscape of your life, right? I have the Tower of Death and the Magician. It feels like something in this connection, it may very well have been a death. With the Death card and the Tower, it feels like somebody, I'm just going with my intuition, somebody experienced a loss, possibly even a death during 2020. They may have checked out emotionally. They may still be checked out emotionally from the connection. And somebody here is like stepping up. It could be you, Libra. It could be the other. Stepping up in the practical way. Like, okay, so they're going through this like experience of loss, grief, really external bad circumstances. But the only way I can transform my experience in this connection or our experience together is by taking control, taking everything, all the tools I have acquired through life and study, and have inside of me. Like when you feel like you have all the tools you need to create a new reality and putting it to purpose. So somebody here is like, okay, my person has checked out, something really, it feels bad has happened. So what can I do? Like, what can I do? Okay, I can take control. of my situation, my environment, my path, and I can make it the best it can possibly be. I have to be practical about this. I have to be fair about this. I have to be responsible about this. But this is what I'm going to do. So somebody right now is in that energy of doing things that feel right, just, fair, responsible, practical, and true, like true to their purpose too. It's not a forced thing. It feels like a just thing, right? For whoever's doing that. Okay, so let us check out, what is this energy? King of Cups in the future energy. All right. Why is King of Cups here for the future energy? Thank you so much, my guys. Why is King of Cups here in the future energy for Libra and the person they are connecting with? How this Hangman reverse? Now this is someone, when the energy of stagnation and pause lifts. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Three of Cups. One more, please. Could be connecting with the water sign. I do have a lot of water here. I have air, water. Oh my God, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So this is a reconciliation energy. Whether you're in separation, you're in relationship, you're in no contact, there's definitely a reconciliation of emotion and of healing coming in. And it's like there's so much major arcana in this reading. This is a life-changing event. Like this place in time for this connection is a life-changing place in time. It's not just a bump in the road. This is a shifting of future timelines. And this connection is important to your story, Libra. So keep that in mind in how you proceed and how you operate and how you make decisions and how you show up for this connection. In the future, clarifying the King of Cups, I have the Hangman reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Judgment card. So it feels like whoever is doing this self-work, this taking control and manifesting in the best way, most fair, practical, responsible way they can, it's affecting the other in a way that's unexpected. Like they're kind of not showing up, right? In an emotional way, in a spiritual way, in a practical way. They're kind of checked out, right? And it feels like because of great loss, a job, a person, something, happened that was like a life-changing event happened. It's kind of happening right now still for your person. However, the other is showing up in this very responsible, mature, action-taking way is kind of taking in the future. It's taking them out of the stagnated energy in the connection. It's inspiring them. It's like it's giving them a different outlook. It's like they've taken the time they needed to themselves and they're showing up again. The Judgment is like divine intervention when the angel Gabriel blows his horn and says this connection, this experience, this situation needs to be revisited. And I have the Three of Cups. That's the celebration. It's the reunion, the reconciliation, the dawn after the dark night. It's like when things just feel good again. So whoever is really taking like this energy of, okay, my person is not really available right now emotionally. The other person has been waiting and is waiting for this. It's like your person is waiting for divine intervention, waiting to feel blessed again, waiting to feel it's safe to move forward in love again. And it's like they are getting that, exactly what they believed that they were going to get. That sign, that synchronicity, that dream, that message, that aha moment, they are actually getting it and they are right. Whoever, feel free to flip and reverse the roles, but whoever is in that worth waiting for, like, healing period, they are actually going to have the faith that they have in the divine, and their spiritual belief is actually being granted, like their wish is being granted, where they're going to feel safe to move forward again in connection. So I really love this for you and for this connection. And it feels like, Libra, that you are the one being strong and continually making the effort to show up in a very it's so hard to find the right word, like, in a solid way. Like, it's, I don't know how else to say this. I'm going to pull an advice card for you, Libra, because I feel like the messages are clear and concise. And please let me know if this reading made sense for you, Libra. But I do see a reconciliation of emotion here, 100% in the future timeline for this connection. I'm excited for you. And I hope that whoever has experienced this very painful chapter is taking the time they need to heal, and does heal from it, and trust in the faith in the divine and whatever spiritual guides that they believe in, that this too shall pass. Okay. Well, this Spirit may have advice for Libra. May have some advice for Libra. Thank you so much, my guys. I love you guys. I love Libra so much. I just admire their way of being so much. They're wise beyond their years and have a lot of intuition and wisdom and fairness. Fairness above all else, I've always noticed with Libra. A belief in fairness above all else, and I respect that so much. Advice for Libra. I've always found that Libra actually are great people to go to for advice. Be willing to express love to receive love. It feels like if you felt forgotten by your person, Libra, you may be right now kind of pulling your love energy back. And it might be for the preservation of your self-worth, or your integrity, or your what's that word, like, dignity, right? But let's just see what the card has to say. You are a genuinely loving individual. Expressing love to others helps them feel supported, respected, and cared about. As you practice this custom, you will become more loving. When you want to be more loving, it is easy to recognize ways of doing so. One way to express love is through eye contact. Your eyes are the most expressive part of your body. Making eye contact when you are speaking with someone tells them you see, hear, and appreciate them. Try making eye contact with others on a daily basis. It is easy to become distracted by our busy lives, but a moment of eye contact can make a world of difference for those you are communicating with. A young sea nymph makes eye contact with a small mermaid sitting on a seashell. The seashells represent spiritual gifts you possess. The feathers on the sea nymph's hat are about giving thanks or showing appreciation. Mermaids are usually a symbol of love. Share eye contact with those you speak to and see how it deepens your connections. Well, in the state of the world, it's a little bit harder to make those connections with people. And if you're not with the person that you're here for, obviously that's a challenge, right? But when we make those small connections, even like somebody at the supermarket or the pharmacy or the gas station or whatever, acknowledging the people in your environment, even with just eye contact, it kind of raises the vibration of your experience and theirs. If you kind of walk through life with your head down, and for whatever reason, it's an opportunity missed to make connections that can change your environment, your experience, and for the people around you. It just feels like a small message, and it might be something you have forgotten because of the social distancing that we've been had to accept into our lives. There's been this energy of like pushing people away for our own safety, even to the point where like you're not really talking to people in your environment anymore. You're not making the extra effort to make those connections that you may have in the past, like just the small little conversations and eye contact, and taking things a little bit beyond like the bare minimum. So this could apply to your relationship, and just really being present for the connection. And this could also be for your external environment, friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, neighborhood people that you just see in your day-to-day, and you'd be surprised at the effect making that little bit of extra effort can have on you even during these times. So this is your reading, Libra. I hope it helps. I hope it connects with the right person, whoever it's meant for. If it does, please leave me a like, a share, a subscription. Any of those juicy things mean the world to me. I wish you good health. Please, everyone, stay healthy. I wish you good luck. Please let all the money happen to Libra. I wish you good love. I have no doubt that this is going to work out, and it's showing up in the cards. This is a major shift, a major life event, a major connection for your life that is just being tested. But there will be success and victory in the future. I'm excited for you and how that plays out. And for me, my mom, my dad, and spirit, I wish you good magic, Libra.